What up, what up, what up? What up, everybody? It's your girl, Marquita, but they like to call me who? Miss Hollywood, and you're tuned into another episode of SoHollywood, the podcast.
Is it me or is it hot in here? You got it. Is it me or is it hot in here?
Hey, what up, everybody? It's your girl, Marquita, but they like to call me Miss Hollywood. Look at that. I'm already messing up. That's what that reefer do to you. But yes, you're tuned into another episode of SoHollywood, the podcast. SoHollywood, the podcast is a platform where everyone is treated equally, and I bring them together with this thing called entertainment. And shout out to Session 420 for having me. Shout out to my engineer, G-Stacks216. And the new director, creative director of SoHollywood, the podcast, Swaggle Out the Dawn. You got to make sure we get that in there. And I like to do a little recap. I had Duke the Uno. He goes by Duke the Uno now. He's from Suffolk, VA, member of TMOG. He has some new music out. And I believe it's Uno Momento is the mixtape that he has coming soon. New music, new visuals, new management, just new approach. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to my YouTube page. Catch the latest episode of SoHollywood, the podcast on all streaming platforms. And if you want to be a guest, go to www.allofhollywood.biz. And without further ado, I want to welcome back the gentleman by the name of Childz. He is from Norfolk, VA. He's been rapping since he was 19 years old, and he's still doing it for the ladies. And he has his newest project. He just dropped 22 packs and your latest single, What If. So we're going to get into all of that here shortly. So how have you been doing today?
I've been doing good, man, today. Well, actually, today was crazy.
Uh-oh.
But overall, life is good.
Okay. Talk about it. Today been like...
Oh, relationships.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope everything gets better, and it gets better with time.
No,
but as I stated before, you were on a previous episode 81, with the gentleman by the name of Jinx, and I guess let's start there as well. Give them a little recap of who you are, where you come from, and how this thing called entertainment entered your life.
Okay, my name's Childz.
Plural. I remember you said that the last time.
That is for sure. I got the name from my rap guys, my friends at the time. They was rapping when I was about 16,
mm-hmm.
But I wasn't serious then. I got serious when I got on the road with my brother,
mm-hmm.
and because they was traveling, going state to state, and I got on there just holding the camera.
Mm.
But then I was like, I'm not. I don't
want
to do this. I want to rap because I'm seeing what they getting,
mm-hmm.
the reception.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I can do this too. Based off of them.
Really? So
Yeah.
At that time, did you know you could be, like, you can write? Or at that time, what did you find out about, what really made you wanted to be an artist or an entertainer?
Well, I suck first. So you got to go through that stage.
Right.
But then, the people start really, if you keep going,
mm-hmm.
you're supposed to get better.
Mm-hmm.
People start taking liking to it.
Oh, okay.
So then I was like, I got to do more. I just kept going. What was the question?
Oh, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again.
I ain't smoking that shit no more.
I love it.
That's crazy.
No, it's you were saying you kind of started off rapping as before you were a cameraman, and then you just started off rapping based off of what you saw and what other people were doing on tour, and you were like, "What?"
That water.
That's right. I love it. But yeah, that's what we were talking about. Pretty much figuring out when you were or when you became an artist or an entertainer.
Okay, so I probably held the camera for like one trip.
And then that was it? You was just like, fuck this, I'm about to...
My first day, right? I had got a phone number. And yeah, it just took off from there. That's where it come from, about the females,
Okay.
the rose stories.
Okay.
I really had something there.
Because you were like, the last conversation we had, you said you do it for the ladies, and you got it a little bit from Drake as well. So can you elaborate a little on what you meant about that as well?
Yeah, he was the first guy. Drake was the first guy I heard him saying like fly shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was relationship. It was regular shit that I was going through.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, this is different from Jay-Z or DMX or anything I was listening to. So that's what gave me the go ahead.
And that was at the age of like 19, right?
Yeah, I was about 19.
And then how soon after was it that you realized like, okay, well, what can I do next to further my career as an artist?
Oh, I got signed.
Okay.
Into that whole situation.
Right. Okay, talk about it.
Got pregnant, ended up taking me on as an artist. And I did 3 years there.
Okay.
That's why I understand some of the industry a little bit from that situation.
Okay.
That ain't really go out how I wanted to, but I've been independent since then.
Okay. And so when did you get out of that situation, if you mind me asking?
About 2014.
2014. Okay.
So I had a 3 year. It was either 3 years or 3 albums. So I ain't even get an album. And I ended up waiting 3 years.
You just waited? They showed you? Was it just like what if you can just go into it, but
you really it's up to you.
Okay.
Like you when you signed or whatever, you got free will. You know what's on the paper. But, I kind of was going through a phase where things just wasn't fair, I felt like, and I had to walk away. And to avoid any type of business stuff, I just waited that contract out, waited it out. I didn't wait.
You pulled the smart move, so to speak.
Yeah, I guess you.
And then you got yourself up out of there and then push forward. So after getting out of that deal, what did you learn, like what not to do and what to do for your career after that? I
learned how important a team is.
Because I remember you were saying that as well.
The team it's crazy. You need a team. What I learned not to do is, let's see, don't go against yourself. Okay. Because at the end of the day, everybody got their own prerogatives, their own agendas. You just got to make sure yours is highlighted as well. Right. Because it's not just them. Right. So yeah.
Now, have you found that those missing pieces or those team members that you said you were gonna work towards since the last conversation we had? No.
But I mean, slowly, it's tough. Trying to get everybody on the same page, schedules, everybody trying to get everybody on the same page is getting to the goal, the same goal. And understanding your role, and there's very few people that get it. Right.
But you're still pushing forward with everything. And so talk about, I guess, the support, the support that you have moving through this journey with your artistry.
I'm getting major love from the clothes. Okay. People love it with love. And how that started, I remember I was giving out shirts when I started the WithLuv in 2014. I probably spent like $500 on like shirts and just telling people, hey, I got these shirts. And, people was rocking with it since then. And I kind of just put the music with it. And it's either or, but they both together. And one of them gonna work.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, they working. Of
course.
But you know what I mean? Like the big exposure.
Right. Now, how big are you with your brand and like working towards, I guess, making your brand bigger? Like, what are you doing?
Everything's about branding now. Yes. So I got out of the whole just dropping music thing. Okay. Now I understand concepts of like rollouts and entertaining people, and it's not just about me. Okay. I mean, so making sure that I'm hitting I got my checklist is about every release now, and everything just gonna do what it do.
Now, how did you learn that aspect of the business side?
Getting it wrong.
I get it.
We had a major plan before the pandemic in 2020. We was gonna hit the colleges.
Yeah.
And the pandemic hit. So now we had some bread, but we in the house. And we spent so much money on, people just finessing us, people not just taking the bread, this internet shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just getting it wrong, man. Figuring out that ain't nobody gonna help you.
Exactly. So
Nobody gonna help.
after you had the interview that we had, you all were about to release some new projects, and how did that go? Like, did that take off, or did it go where you wanted it to go, or speak about that a little bit?
Since then, I dropped the What If project, What a Single, the video. I dropped the Good Days and Bad Days. Like it keep going. Like everything is. I'm trying to find the words for it. Like it's good, but it's tough at the same time because there's so many aspects of trying to make this thing, get it to y'all and stick to y'all.
Right.
So, but it's going good.
Well, that's good.
I don't feel no feeling of doubt or stopping or nothing.
So talk about a little bit about your rollout plan for this, your newest project, and like what your inspiration was behind it.
So the 22s came from a guy. Well, these people in Europe, not Europe, my bad, the UK. They was telling about these NFTs, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh, I had already dropped the 22 pack in like January.
Okay.
And I was thinking like, okay, if I do a bunch of covers with this, I have hella music, and we can create something, different types of, just keep a variety out there, as well as keep it entertaining. And it's not just about the music, the visuals, the message. 222, you know what I mean? Some people think that's their destiny when they see it. But that's where the idea came from, guys in the UK. And I took that and created a whole rollout up until 2023.
And is this a part of your documentary? Because I remember you saying something that the Childz documentary is coming soon. So is that a part of that, or?
No, but I do have an album called I Want to Talk to Samson.
Okay.
That this is part of the build up to raise the awareness for that album. That's the major release.
Okay. Oh, is that an exclusive?
Exclusive access.
Did I pull one out? Huh? Was that an exclusive access for these
exclusive
these hoes out here in these streets? You heard it here first.
That was exclusive.
That was exclusive.
But to make it make more sense, that's why these 22s is dropping every other Tuesday at 2:00.
So you thought of like every breakdown of it all.
Yeah,
from even with the merchandise. How is the merchandise, like, I guess, conjoined with this release?
Well, it's not. It's
not.
It's gonna stay WithLuv.
Okay.
I might make 22 pack merch. I'm just waiting to see. But yeah, with that, we do got it all lined up all the way to 2023 with the 22 packs.
With the 22 packs.
Yeah. The Samson, it might be out fall.
And how many songs do you have on 22 pack? Is it 22? Don't tell me it's 22.
Nah. I know off the top of my head, I got enough packs until November. If I die, God forbid, today.
Listen, did you just... What? Okay, you know. And before you got here, you dropped some tracks as well. Can you explain a little bit about those 2 tracks, in which is Why Me and If Bob Was Here. Is that the 2 tracks that you just dropped?
Yeah, so today I dropped the Water Pack.
Okay, talk about it.
So last week was the Bumblebee, Yellow and Black. This week was the Water Pack. If Bob Was Here, kind of an island vibe. I want to pitch out in the water. And even Why Me has a little of a I don't want to say reggae, but like it's an island.
Island boy. Oh no, I'm just playing. You know, you got to do it when you hear island.
But I'm just doing 2 songs every 2 weeks.
Any features? Because I know you had mentioned the last conversation as well that you wanted some dope features on your upcoming project. Is there any features on this particular project?
Yeah, I got this guy Alexander Faye on here. We actually did that song probably a year ago.
Oh, okay. And it's just now being dropped.
That's on me.
And you're gonna have visuals for for all of the songs that come out?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm shooting for Samson while I'm doing this. So.
All right. Hey, if you need another videographer, we do have one on set. So simultaneously we can.
That's my dog right here or right here? Okay.
He's an engineer and
I'm gonna tap in with him.
For sure. So what do you see with your brand in the near future? Like what do you see?
I see what I wanna be is known as a love mogul. I know it's funny. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy.
Oh wow. All right.
But that's what I feel like I can do through the music, through the clothes. And so would you say 5 years from now? 5 years from now, I'm gonna probably been then got signed, then quit that.
Signed. So that's your overall goal for?
Oh no.
Okay.
I just see as part of it, like signing a distribution or something. It's just how it goes, and then being done with that, taking all my connects and taking it over.
Are you gonna come back to Virginia and try to help out some of the people here? Because I remember that as well with the past episode.
Yeah, they're part of me. Virginia's part of me. And
at that time, do you think we'll have a major hub that'll come out of here, or do you feel that that's still...
That's what I'm pushing for. Okay. That's what I see we lacking. We don't have a building where Diddy just sitting in there, or a spot where Jay-Z come once a week or something like that. We don't have nothing like that. Where it's just like how New York is, or California, or Texas,
or Atlanta. Because as soon as you can walk out the corner and be like, oh, that's Jazzy Faye. He just riding down the street.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Give him a CD. You know what I mean? But I think we can have that. Why not?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But it starts with us.
And speaking of CDs, are you going to be printing CDs or doing that type of marketing when it comes to your rollout with that?
With the samples, with the albums, yes.
Okay.
Albums, yes.
Okay, so you're gonna have class. It's gonna be class. I gotta get some of them because I'm a CD fanatic. But you know,
sure, I got you.
We gotta get them up in here and hang them around in the walls and whatnot. So
the 22s is kind of like a side job.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. But it's building the awareness for everything because it's all gonna make sense.
It's all gonna make sense. You got a whole rollout. Do you have management or no management yet?
No management.
Are you looking for that now or?
Yes.
Okay. Business aspect. Okay. Understood. If y'all listening, if he's a manager, if he's a manager. if you're a manager and you need some clients, hit me up. And I guess let's get into the background behind picking your beats, because I know you also produce some of the tracks before. Did you produce any of the tracks on this album or this tape?
No. But coming up, there are some.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Each tape has a theme. So as whoever it follows, wherever they catch it at, they'll be able to go back and see that, it's a something going. I keep kicking this damn camera. Something going on though. There's a pattern.
And in that sequence, are you still looking for artists? Because you mentioned that as well.
Like, as far as work with?
Either working with, but I know you had mentioned like, what was it? I don't know if you had a label or something of sorts, but you were looking for artists.
I don't know, but I am looking to work with people.
Okay, talk about
to put
it.
them on the 22s, because that's what this is. This is all love. So, however, I could take a verse off, but I'm definitely looking for anybody serious.
One in particular, or are you just looking for a variety of people? Oh, hey,
that wants
matters.
to do this.
That matters. Because there's a lot of not serious motherfuckers out here, but it's a lot of ones that are definitely they need to be, in the spotlight as well. So let's push forward to our excuse me, top five, which is just pretty much the quickest thing that come to mind when you get to these questions. So top 5 performances, because I know the last time you didn't have 5 performances, and so have you been in any performances thus far?
Oh, you talking about that I have, or
that you've been in?
Top 5. When I did the it was something in New Jersey. I forgot the name of the festival, but we was on there with Wu-Tang on the stage rocking it.
Really?
Yeah, I was off to the side, but I was.
He said, "You're still there." Is that so? That was just one of the many.
Yeah. Since then, I haven't. What I'm getting ready to do.
Okay, talk about it.
I'm about to do. All this is leading up to the performance.
Okay.
The 22 packs, the Samson.
Yes.
Is leading up to this performance.
The biggest performance of your career.
Yeah. We got so many hands on this. I love it.
All right. So, can you add to the top 5 moments in your career?
I had to overcome a lot of shit.
You had to overcome?
Yeah, so okay. I was thinking. Getting my LLC.
Okay. Talk about it.
Yeah, that was so simple. It's super easy. It's something we all just look past, but it's the door to a lot of shit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting that.
And what's that door leading to?
I
said, what does that door lead to?
Money. So you need money so we can pay for the cameras, we can pay for the crews, we can pay for the videos. And hopefully if you market it right, you get it back.
You heard it. All right.
Or you go out of business.
Or that too. And top 5 book club moments. Because you remember the last time you had you had said that you were in a book club with Jinx. Are you all?
Oh, that's his book club.
Okay.
But all right, so what you mean? Like, what's the best book?
Yes, top 5 books.
We set the 4 agreements last time, but since then we got to check out. Hold on, can I pull it up?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm on chapter 2, my goofy.
We just gonna hit you with the.
That shit making my ears
This is the realest podcast that you'll ever see.
You gotta download and shit. Wow.
You offloaded the app, so now you gotta.
Oh, here we go. I paused it.
Oh my God! Last time we had folks running out the interview. Now we waiting on folks to download the app. But until then, go to www.allofhollywood.biz if you'd like to be a guest on my podcast, and make sure you follow me, SoHollywood the podcast, on Instagram, and also follow Miss Hollywood 313 and Childz with a Z, ChildZ. So let's get it.
All right, so We got the Family Wealth.
Family
It's
Wealth.
called Family Wealth. Keeping It in the Family by James E. Hughes.
Okay.
This sets up generational wealth.
Okay.
You know, if you can understand the book. So they tell you how to who the money go through, who's in charge of this over here, who does that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all off the family.
Wow. And does it have it's an audio book as well as a physical book? Because some people,
Yeah.
they don't like.
Yeah, this the audio club I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're in an audio club.
Oh no, that's the app.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
about to be like, damn, man, listen, y'all is bringing up a lot on this show that I ain't never heard of, but it's all good.
But yeah, and I use that structure with everything.
Okay.
So it ain't everybody's family.
Okay.
So
Awesome. I love that. So let's get to our
Exclusive
You already
access.
gave me some exclusivity. Is there anything else that you would like to give our friends? Because once we do an interview together, we are friends, and our friends is our friends. So yeah, do you have any more exclusive access to your life that you could deliver to us? Like a date, maybe? Something that, that you got upcoming that you haven't told anyone?
I've been talking about this holographic. Our homies call it detox.
You are weak.
But I promise that's gonna be it's coming, the holographic album coming.
Because you mentioned that the last time as well. Holographic, you was working on something.
I know, I keep fishing it back.
It's all good, as long as you're keeping.
It gotta make sense though. I used to drop music, right?
Mm-hmm.
And thought that people was gonna find me. I ain't think about marketing. I ain't put two and two together or nothing.
Right.
That's something you can learn from though. That if you keep saying them zeros, okay, you gotta change it up.
Yeah. And you switched it up, and now you're here where you are right now with a whole plan. 22 packs coming soon. Documentary coming soon.
Every 2 weeks. Oh, that documentary you was talking about. That's
Yes.
The Simpsons. I want to talk to Simpsons being recorded that way.
Okay.
And like we seen on Netflix and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We getting it like that.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be in it too. I already speak that into existence. So whenever you're ready to come back, I get the film crew right here. Be like, oh, it's Miss Hollywood.
I gotta come back for the rollout.
Yes, for sure. Because you got to perform here. Welcome at the limelight. Welcome at the limelight. It always change, y'all. But yeah, it's a little performance that I have some guests. It's really, really. I'm sorry. Yeah. You're absolutely correct. It's gonna be bigger than what it is, but as you can see, it's a corner of just. It's going to be amazing. If you haven't seen the videos, make sure you go to the YouTube page and check them out. And right now we can do the social media last words and of course the question of the day, which is what bothers you about the industry, and if there's anything different, what can you do to help fix the solution?
All right. Hold on. You said just answer that question, right?
Well, you can answer that right now and then give your social media last words.
All right. Now I'm gonna get my Childz with Childz with a Z _, everywhere. You can go to childzmusic.com and find everything. Music merch, videos. What I feel like the ask that one more time.
What else bothers you about the industry since the last visit, and what would be your solution to fixing it or help fixing it?
I found out since then about myself that I was just worried about shit that was not in my control. I put too much energy in that stuff, and I found out that I need to put that on me. I need to do it. I need to do the 22s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about what the hell I don't even know what's going on. So mind your business, kind of per se.
And you've learned that so far, and that's good. That's a good thing to learn nowadays, because it's about that life. So give your social media and your last words, or your last words. You already gave your social media.
Childz with a Z.
we both got high for a second. Cause I'm sitting here looking at you like, ready.
Yeah, Childz with a Z though, underscore.
And
And my last words
Yeah.
to people is lead with love, man. To get you out a lot of jams.
And get the merch. Make sure y'all get the merch. Click the link in his bio. And make sure you follow your girl, Miss Hollywood 313, and the podcast, So Hollywood the podcast. And if you need anything, go to www.allofhollywood.biz. And anything else you got for them? The newest single you just dropped was What If, and you got some more packs in the pack in the mail is gone. I just wanted to say that.
Hey, that's what the
you need that sound bite.
I got the packs coming. Make sure y'all tap in every 2 weeks. I mean, every other Sunday. So the next drop is Mother's Day.
Okay.
And that's my birthday. So,
What?
So yeah, if you have this out by then, all the mothers, we're going to have a picnic at Northside. I don't know what park shit, but we're going to have them come out. And
Are you going to do a little performance?
that might be nice.
Hey.
That might be nice.
That's right there. Listen, you'll get a lot of good feedback from it. I
It
promise.
might be love. That
Yeah.
might be love.
Yeah, give out some roses.
I did that last year.
Really?
Yeah, we trying to keep it annually.
Oh, okay. Well, keep it up. And don't forget to holler at your girl if you need any, media.
You a mother?
Yes, I am a
Okay,
mother.
you get an invite.
Okay, I appreciate it. So until next time, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video and all of So Hollywood, the podcast. And make sure you go to Spotify and click the link where the playlist is. Welcome to the limelight. Peace up, A-Town down.
Okay, here. Yeah. Let's see.
To be a guest on So Hollywood the Podcast, just email sohollywoodthepodcast@gmail.com or follow me on Instagram, So Hollywood the Podcast, and MISS Hollywood 313.